welcome back to another episode of Tea Time with Key, where you guys get to hear all the tea on how these entrepreneurs have been so successful with their businesses, their hobbies, their crafts, all of that. So if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel. You can click that button right here. I put a button right there for y'all. So go ahead and click that. Also click the notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a new episode of Tea Time with Key. I cannot believe I'm already on the 11th episode, and that may not seem like a big deal to you all, but it's so big to me because if you've been keeping up from the beginning, you know that the point of this show is because I want to inspire you all. I'm interviewing guests that are underneath 30 years old half the time, and to know that they're accomplishing the things that they're accomplishing right now, I pray that it's been inspiring you all to go out and chase your dreams too, because they're spilling all the tea on how they were able to chase their dreams. So if you haven't already, if you're new, go ahead and watch some of the old episodes. I'm sure you'll find someone you can relate to. And today's episode is going to be about DJ K Grady, the #1 DJ in North Carolina. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Kenneth Grady, 24 years old. I go by DJ K Grady, from Wilmington, North Carolina. And I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a DJ, and part-time shit. So not full-time.
So how did you get into DJing?
Really, my dad. My dad, he was a big time, real big DJ back in my hometown, Wilmington. And when I was younger, I used to go to the cookouts and little parties and stuff. Sometimes he would let me go. I'm like, I want to be like my dad. Then I got into sports. And I just I don't do DJing. Start playing sports. Had a full ride basketball scholarship to Guilford College. Played it for a year. A lot of people don't know that.
Oh, so I didn't know that.
You can Google me. You can do all that. You play basketball for a year, and then I started doing house parties in Greensboro. And I'm like, shoot, this seemed pretty. I can get back into it.
Right.
So literally the next week, I had got some DJ equipment. I went from little house parties to little basement parties to warehouse parties to opening up for other big time DJs at the time, to being able to come to DJing on campus and DJing all the different clubs. So.
Right. So I said at the beginning of the episode, you're the #1 DJ in North Carolina, and I know you've been the #1 DJ since before I even came into school. So what, it was 2016
yeah.
You got that title. So how have you been able to keep up with that for the past, what has it been, 4 years now that you've been called that? So how would you say you were able to keep up with the momentum of being such a great DJ?
I mean, really just staying consistent. Really just staying consistent. You just gotta, you just can't get complacent. It's ooh, okay. Sometimes I forget that I want to be an HBC DJ.
Right.
So it's just you gotta keep striving to do better. What can I do? Okay, what did I do last year that I can do this year or this semester, or what event I didn't go crazy. So everybody have little bad nights. Every DJ has a bad night. So it's just you just gotta figure out. Like I say, just don't stay complacent. You just gotta try to figure out. Like my boy DJ Trail say, you gotta break the glass. Break the glass.
Right. So you're not just a DJ. I know you're a party host, and not party host, well, you have a promo team. You have one of the biggest promo teams in North Carolina. How did your promo team get started?
Really, my promo team got started. My twin sister Jas City, she had passed away in a car accident. And at the time when she had passed away, it was I ain't want to go to school, I ain't want to DJ, I ain't want to do nothing. Because that was my best friend. She supported me through everything. She went to all the parties. And my friend and my mom came with an idea. They well, shoot, you know what I'm saying? You don't really want to do nothing. We should try to, start a little movement. And the movement at first was Drake Sing for Jasmine. And that movement was big, real big. Different celebrities, reached out to me and stuff like that. The military, the army, everybody.
I saw it.
Yeah, it was crazy. So then it went from that hashtag to Jas City. And it was that was the name for Wilmington. Back in my hometown, it'd be a lot of crimes, a lot of stuff going on. But at that time, everything was just so peaceful. So then I got to Greensboro, I just ran with it. Okay, everything I do is just gonna be for my sister. So then I started getting certain people that I felt was solid, that I felt they were family, and started putting them in. Okay, look, this is important. This ain't just no party stuff. We gonna have it to where it's whatever you trying to do in life with your business, whether it's being a barber, being Greek life, whatever. You could be daggone, I don't know, just in your schoolwork. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna support that, and we just went up from there.
Right. So I know like something you're big on is marketing, because I know that's helped with your promo team, your DJ career. What are some tips that you would give people in terms of marketing their business?
Really knowing your crowd, really. Just, you know what I'm saying, knowing your crowd, like knowing basically your target base as far as what are you trying to sell, or what are you know what I'm saying, really what you trying to market. And just staying genuine. Like don't try to like ride nobody else's wave or try to do what somebody else doing. Just stay genuine with it, and it should be good, be alright.
Right. So who do you look up to in terms of business? Like, is there anybody you idolize, maybe another DJ or anything like that, or someone you can see yourself being bigger than?
Really, like I said, like my dad, just seeing all the accomplishments he had. Like I'm trying to knock all his stuff out. You know, if I could do that, I feel like I did something. And you got like different like tour DJs, like DJ Esco, DJ Trauma, DJ Cali, like, you know, people like them, like they DJ, but like they got their own name. Like, you know, they do stuff with artists, but they have their own identity. So that's really what I'm trying to do as far as a DJ.
And how big do you see Jas City promo team growing, your brand growing in general? Because I know that although you're the #1 DJ in North Carolina, you've been able to do business all over at this point, in Miami, right? The DMV, all through North Carolina.
Yeah.
So how big do you see your career going with this?
Really, to be honest, like forever. Like even after I die, like you know, just to keep it going. Because like my slogan has always been, be global, not local. You know, I don't want Jas City just to be North Carolina based. I want it to be everywhere. So you know, you can be in Texas and you know what Jas City is. Like that's what I'm trying to go with Jas City.
And what is some advice that you would give someone that, well, again, you went through so much with starting all of this and even being a student, like you said, basketball, all of those things. What is some advice that you would give somebody that has just been probably going through so much or has so much on their plate, and to just keep going through with all of this? What has gotten you through everything you've been through?
Being patient. Like really waiting my turn. Because, you know, it's a lot of different teams, a lot of different DJs. I used to just be like, dang, like, I want to do what they doing right now. But the timing just wasn't right. You know, in my mind, I might have felt like I was ready to DJ that event or throw this party, or felt like my team should have got a bigger percentage or something like that. But looking back on it now, I'm kind of glad I waited, because I'm mature, you know, I'm grown and seeing far like the ins and out of certain situations. So really just being patient, just keep going. Like even like everybody's gonna go through like down period and do trials and tribulations. So it's just like just let it run its course. Just be patient, just have faith, and just stick by God.
Right. So how does, with you bringing up God, how does he play a part in your journey with everything?
I mean really with everything in my life, you just gotta just have faith. And I mean, he's blessed me in so many different ways. Like I have a lot of ups and a lot of downs that people don't see, but just by me staying by him, I can just get through everything that I'm going through.
What plans do you have for Jas City for the rest of the year?
Really, we got a summer tour that's coming up, and it's the Jas City Area Code Tour 3. And really, you know, we doing like different parties all over the state of North Carolina. We got stuff in the DMV, Miami, Atlanta, and really just doing more community events. And like I said, trying to elevate and spread the music.
And how would you say your promo team is unique from other promo teams in North Carolina and really just across the East Coast?
I mean, really, like, just a family. Like, I mean, everybody got their drama and stuff, but you really don't hear too much about Jas City stuff because we keep everything internal. And our numbers are pretty small, but the numbers small, but the impact is huge.
Big,
you know,
right?
It's big. So that's the difference. Like, we don't have to have large numbers to do large numbers. If that makes sense.
Right. And when choosing people to be a part of Jas City, like what do you have to see in them, or what would you like to see in them before they're able to join?
Really, just like if they're genuine. Like it's just, I have to explain them, like it's not just about the parties. Like yeah, we throw lit parties and stuff, but it's just like that's not like the main purpose. Like I just want like people to, you know, do like research and stuff on like the name, and then like if I see you genuine and like I feel like you're a good asset to the team, then I add you, man. And just give you a little trial run, see how it goes.
All right. So again, you guys just heard from DJ K Grady, and that was a great interview. If you are an aspiring DJ, want to have a promo team or anything like that, I think a lot of the stuff that Grady talked about being a full-time student when you first started, playing basketball, actually finding what it really was that you wanted to do, which was DJing and things like that. I think all of those just go to show that sometimes you have to find yourself, you have to be patient, like you said, and just be genuine and be yourself, and that will really help your business skyrocket at the end of the day. So thank you guys for watching another episode of Tea Time with Keith. Make sure you like and comment, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.